The Global Champions League season is almost halfway as the series makes the trip to Scandinavia, where the city of Stockholm is host to the 8th leg. The leaders of the ranking were early to go as second team, and in front of a Swedish crowd, Peder Fredriksson got the clear every team is looking for, and chooses for the long four and gives him all the support in a very fast run. Yet Pia Schwitzer and Courtney Cox had their first fault of the entire season to leave them on 4. At that point, the leading position. London Knights changed their game plan, and instead of going for fast clears, both riders approached round 1 with outside turns to reduce the risk and get the clears. Emily Moffitt did jump clear, but finished outside the time allowed by 1/100th of a second.
Oh, well, you can't get close to that, I'm afraid.
Teammate Ben Mayer stayed clean and just in time. The team went to lead, but that one time fault could hound them in round 2. Rankings number 2 Miami Celtics were off on a good start with a flawless ride from Jessica Springsteen. And for clear on short 5, gets it in there and the time works as well, 74.95. Unfortunately, William Whittaker recorded 2 faults and the Celtics lost touch with the leaders. Madrid in Motion were on a roll with podiums in their home city and a win last week in Cannes. Eduardo Aznar felt the flow and added another clear for the team. Has he got the control to the last fence?
Yes.
He's got everything that it takes. Mark McCauley, on the other hand, got the team to join a growing group of 8 folders after 2 down. Home team Scandinavian Vikings were welcomed to the Stockholm stadium with a massive applause and great support from the fans. Swedish rider Evelina Toveg had led the team to numerous successes this season with strong clears, but today wasn't her day. Luckily, the experienced Norwegian Geir Gulliksen kept a cool head, maneuvering the Vikings into the same group of teams on 8. New York Empire have been on a roller coaster of emotions this season. 3 times they led after round 1, showing themselves as one of the most consistent teams. But as many times, the team was eliminated. And gets a short 5th stride and gets a clear. Scott Brash did what he does best, getting clears in and setting teammates up for double clears. New face on the squad, Daniel Blumen, brilliantly reproduced Brash's clear and launched the Empire again to the top spot. Malin Bayer-Johnson had proven to be a great signing for Berlin Eagles, and clearly she was motivated to bring out the best in Stockholm. Her loyal H&M Indiana jumped out of her skin to get a clear on the board and to maybe catch up with the leaders for double clear.
Keeps up an amazing record for that horse. It is clear. H&M Indiana, Malin Bayer-Johnson on the 0 score. Will hand over to Lorenzo De Luca.
But it wasn't to be, with Lorenzo De Luca and Ensor having a fence down. Still, the team sat on a competitive score of 4. After round 1 in Stockholm, New York Empire claimed their 4th consecutive pole on double clear.
Yeah, no, listen, I think we're both very happy with the way the horses jumped. I think we're in good form, and I think we've got a good shout tomorrow, so positive thinking, we're going to try and do it this time.
Closely followed by London Knights on 1 point and both Shanghai Swans and Berlin Eagles on 4 points. That group is followed by a pack of 6 teams on 8 points. Can New York Empire finally turn their luck around and seal the deal in Stockholm? Or did London Knights steer themselves in the most favourable position? Saturday afternoon, all questions will be answered in the second round of Global Champions League.